Hi everybody, how's it going today? It is a really good day. Um, got some really good news, as you can see by what the thumbnail is. Um, Kristina and I have gotten married, and it was a very good day. This actually happened yesterday, and it was a very good day, good event. Um, it almost did not happen. Okay, not that she didn't want it to or I didn't want it to. It was we were missing one witness, right? And there was a little mishap with our friend on the train going out to the court, and he was told to get off the train and whatnot. So we didn't think he was going to show up. And then I got a hold of a friend of mine, asked her to come, and she kind of did a whole, I don't know, maybe not, can't do it type of thing. So, okay, fine. Another friend of ours, Linda, called and asked for his help. He said he couldn't do it because he's a pastor and he had a church service yesterday, last night, around the time that this wedding thing was taking place. So therefore, we were like, oh no, it's not going to happen. Got a hold of my friend that did show up. Hopefully he was going to show up, and we were hoping. We were asking people too, could they just stand in, and we called Kristina's mom, see if she could come up there. She, gave an excuse or something, not come up, which, it happens. I don't know what it was, but people were busy or whatnot, or had other things to do or something. But the good thing was, our friend Jordan showed up and saved the day. So the wedding ceremony, took place, and it was good. It was funny. It was fun. The judge was awesome. Oh my God, it was fun. If I could go back and hang out in that courtroom with that guy, I would, in a good way, not, you know. So she's at work right now. She's got a job as a cashier at a grocery store. She's had that for about a week now, something like that, week to 2 weeks. That's going good for her. She wanted to work. I got my job here that I take care of Linda, and so I do my job, have my income, and Kristina, she does her thing, and we're happy. And the funny thing about this whole situation is, like, Linda, she was like, you guys are going to be together, and, this is going to happen. And I'll take you back to 2020, okay? We were together in 2020, I met Kristina in like the beginning few months of 2020, and we started hanging out, spending time together. She was in an abusive relationship at that time. She was trying to get out of it. Her and I spent a lot of time together. We actually ended up getting together. We were together for a while. That, the actual relationship started in November of 2020. She came here, moved in, things were good, you know. In December of 2020, Linda got sick. She was diagnosed with pneumonia. And, you know, she was in ICU on a ventilator, you know, almost dying, you know. So, a stressful situation there. I was stressed out. I know that stressed Kristina out. It wasn't a good situation. It was very sad, and just with how stressed I was, I didn't handle things too well as far as my relationship was concerned at that moment in time. You know, I was like, quote unquote, pissed off at the world because, you know, my best friend, you know, Linda, was possibly dying in the hospital, and the medical staff, the doctors and whatnot, they wanted to basically pull the plug. And I wasn't having it. I fought with them every single day. And I would come home and Kristina would say something to me or whatnot, and I'd just ignore her. You know, I was in my own little world at that moment in time, which wasn't good. She ended up meeting someone, you know, on Facebook or whatnot, or however it happened, and ultimately, I jumped a gun. In December, on Christmas, I actually asked Kristina to be my wife, you know, the first time. And, you know, just things progressed from there. And, you know, the stressful situation basically got the best of both of us, basically. And I didn't handle it right. I believe, you know, she didn't either at that moment in time, or didn't know how to handle it. You know, it was just stressful. So ultimately, she ended up leaving me for someone. She went to Oklahoma. Her and I were apart for basically a whole year. And it was basically, well, she came back before that, like, but it would have been a whole year of us being apart, February 23rd of this year. That would have been a full year. She came back, you know, needing in place, and you know, I was in another relationship which happened to be abusive. I wasn't abusive. The girlfriend I had happened to be, she was physical. Weeks ago, I caught her basically running off with some guy. I confronted her about it, and she basically hit me in the face with her cell phone. There was multiple occasions where she was abusive. And I would say, no, I don't want this. This is not what I want. I do not want an abusive relationship. This is uncalled for. This needs to stop. So eventually, I ended up leaving her. Shortly after that, Kristina asked if I still wanted to be with her. You know, because I don't deserve to be treated like crap. You know, I deserve to be treated good. You know. I said, yeah. So there was one day, not too long ago, I was out doing something. I came home, and Kristina basically caught me off guard. She asked me, do you want to marry me? Do you still want to get married? Do you want me to be your wife? And I was like, yeah, of course, sure. Are you sure this is what you want? You know, because I knew what I wanted. You know, that's the ultimate goal in any relationship, if you can last that long, to get to that point. And I was like, yes, sure. So yesterday, February 24th of 2022, we actually got married. and a very happy day, very happy time. And the funny thing about it was that there was one day that we both went, she wanted to get a reading done. First reading was when she was kind of still with that guy she was with before me. And within that reading, it caught me by surprise, right? Because the only thing that was stated or asked upon was what type of reading you wanted and how are you going to pay, right? There's the only initial questions asked. So then, when the lady started doing the reading, she said to Kristina, the guy that you're with now, leave him. He's hurting you, And then it was touched upon, like the friend that you have now, keep him close, because within 2 years there's going to be a marriage. And I was like, wow, it was touching, to hear that, and eventually it came to be, because we were coming up on that 2-year mark of knowing each other, and we're now married. And no matter how much I want to deny it or whatnot, but my friend Linda was right that we were going to be together, her and I. So here is the clip of the marriage ceremony, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
You know why? Because I'm the judge. I'll tell you why that's important in just a little bit, okay? The real reason that I put it down there is because I want you guys to remember me for the rest of your married life. The real reason is after I marry people, a week later, a month later, 2 months later, they get into arguments. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. I don't want you to blame each other. You can blame me. If you blame me, the arguments, I guarantee it, will be shorter. Okay?
I love this guy.
And the makeup will be quicker. And generally pretty nice. So if she says to you, what was it the judge said? You know where she's going. And if he says to you, remember what the judge told us. You know what he wants. So you can use my name as many times as you want. Before I get started, I have a very important question for Nathan. If you answer this question correctly, she walks away happy. But if you answer it wrong or incorrectly, she goes away super happy. If you answer this correctly, if you answer it right, she leaves happy. But if you answer it wrong, if you answer it incorrectly, in error, she leaves here super happy. You got it? Mm-hmm. The question's real easy. It doesn't really matter how you answer. You're going to walk out of here like a champ. And you're even going to walk out of here married, which is what you wanted in the first place. Are you ready for the question? Mm-hmm. What is the date today? Remember, if you answer correctly, she goes away happy. But if you answer wrong or incorrectly, she goes away super happy. How do you want to answer?
Oh my God.
How do you want to answer?
24th.
24th of February.
No, I actually got confused.
He decided, okay, so he decided to answer correctly. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he decided to answer correctly. That's the 24th right there. So that means that he only wants you happy. He doesn't want you super happy. Remember, I said that if you answer correctly, you walk away happy. But if you answer wrong or incorrectly, you go away super happy. He decided to answer correctly, which means he only wants you happy, not super happy. Is that right, Nathan? I'm just asking. I want to clarify. You know what
I actually wanted her super happy.
I told him twice. I said, if you answer correctly, I went through that process real good. Listen to me. Kristina, I think I know why he answered correctly. Do you know why? Do you have any idea why he decided to answer correctly?
Because he wants it to be legal.
He wants it to be legal. He wants it to be right. But the reason for that is that he is afraid of you. He's afraid of you. He started thinking, he goes, wait a second, we're going to be married another 60 years. And we are going to celebrate our anniversary every year. And every year, Kristina's going to tell me, Nathan, why did you tell the judge the wrong date? What, didn't you send our anniversary date, the date that we get married? Wasn't that important to you or what? What was that all about? He goes, you know what? I don't want to go that route. She might get mad at me, beat me up or something. I'm afraid of her. I'm going to answer correctly. She'll still be happy. She won't be super happy, but she'll still be happy. I can live with it. See? He's afraid of you, I tell you. If he would have answered incorrectly, I would have ordered him to buy you 2 gifts. One on the right date and one on the wrong date. Which means that you would have gotten 60 extra gifts. And the nice thing about it is I always order, I'm the judge, remember? I always order that each gift be $1,000 apiece. So that would have been $60,000 if he would have answered incorrectly. Judge ordered. But he decided he wanted to answer correctly. Nathan, the moral of the story is this. This is the moral of the story. I wanted you to realize that gifts equal
Happiness.
You already knew that. The more gifts, the more
Happy.
all right, give her lots of gifts. She'll be happy. If she's happy, you're happy. If you don't give her gifts, she won't be happy. And if she's not happy, you are... Don't say that bad word. It's a bad word. Come on up here, guys. Brother, hold hands and pretend you're in love. I know you're in love. I know. That's why you're here to get married. Who has warmer hands? I was trying to determine that.
I think it's cold feet.
Who has warmer hands? I think he does, huh? I think he has a little bit warmer than yours.
Yeah, kind of.
You know? Okay, so, Nathan, since you liked all my questions, I have one more question for you. Do you know how to warm up her hands?
No.
Ooh, no hesitation. And you know how to warm up his hands?
Yes.
I don't know what you guys were thinking, but the answer that I was looking for is by looking into each other's eyes with lots of love. Sometimes you give each other that look of love and whoo, everything warms up. Even your hands. So I want you guys to look into each other's eyes for the next 2 minutes, okay? We are all gathered here to celebrate one of the happiest moments in the life of Nathan and Kristina. This is the day that you have chosen to affirm your commitment of love for each other. And we are all here, the mamarazzi there, the witness there, the judge you just met, to unite this man and this woman in matrimony in accordance with the laws of the state of Arizona. Each of you pledged your faith, your love, and your affection for each other and agreed to meet the affairs of life together, united as one person. For how many years? 60 years. 60. Are we going to exchange rings on this occasion or another occasion? Let's get the ring that you are going to put on her left finger right here and start putting it on there and look into her eyes with lots of love, Nathan, and say, Kristina,
Kristina,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with my love
Wear it with my love
and my joy.
and my joy.
And as this ring has no end,
And it is ring has no end.
Neither shall my love for
Neither
you.
shall my love for you.
I choose you
I choose you
to be my wife
to be my wife
from this day
from
forward
this day forward.
and forever.
And forever.
Oh, did he do good? Did he do good? Put a ring on his finger. Hey, so he did okay?
You did put it on.
Give him a reward. Put a ring on his finger right there. We'll make him and Beyonce happy. Put a ring on his finger. I like the song, you know. Look into his eyes with lots of love and say, Nathan,
Nathan,
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with my love
Wear it with my love
and my joy.
and my joy.
But never,
But never,
never
never
take it off.
take it off.
I just added that. As this ring has no end,
As this ring has no end.
neither shall my love for you.
Neither shall my love for you.
I choose you
I choose you
to be my husband
to be my husband
from this day forward
from this day forward
and forever.
and forever.
Kristina, do you take Nathan to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Do you solemnly swear that you will honor and love him in sickness and in health, in prosperity or adversity, for better or for worse, forsaking all others and keeping thee only unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Ooh, inasmuch as the both of you have consented in matrimony in front of the mamarazzi and the witness and the judge that you just met, join your hands. And you have declared the same by joining your hands, which got a little bit warmer. But more importantly than the joining of your hands is the joining of your heart. So by virtue of the authority vested in me as justice of the peace by the laws of the state of Arizona, it is my privilege to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride with or without the mask.
Yeah! About that time! Woo!
All right. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let me have you guys sign right here, please. Kristina,
Ooh.
right there.
Yeah, no. I'm even sweating.
Oh, same time.
Woo! My heart is pounding.
Don't mine. And I hope that's a good thing.
I hope I don't have a heart attack because of happiness.
Well, I know when we get home, my caregiver will have them check my oxygen.
Do I have to sign my name too?
Yeah, your regular name, however you sign right now, that's the same way you're gonna sign right now.
And tell.
Sign my name.
And then right there as well, right there.
I like that dress she had. I like the dress that she picked out for herself. And my
All
favorite
right,
color
you're
too.
going to sign right below where she signed, and I'll have you sign with your right hand, please. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, listen. You are going to sign. I know you noticed right below her because that's the position in the matrimonial cast that you are going to take. You are going to be below her, looking up at her, and asking permission for everything from now on.
Oh.
Thus, that's the cost of liberty in a marriage.
I like this guy.
All right. Witness number one. Come on over here a second.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
You see it real
Let me
quick.
have you
Ow.
sign right
Did you actually
here.
get us?
Yeah.
Or did you get sight of us?
I didn't get started. Well, as much as I could while I was sitting. My lungs and throat.
And then right here also.
I like the joke. They can have me. Okay, just
All
forward.
right, thank you. Can I have you can you sign it over
One
here?
more foot. Can you mind running over?
My foot was nowhere near you.
Right here.
Christina's like, I gotta get
Okay, and then right here also. Right, hold on. Let me get this one. Right there.
Cool. It's official now.
Yeah.
Almost there. Dun,
It's
ta-dun.
Oh.
Now, Now, let me tell you something.
She's gotta go forward to
no
turn
problem,
around.
no problem. They told you guys that I was going to keep the bottom part.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is the official marriage certificate. This one is official ceremonial.
Yeah.
Legal. They're both legal.
Yeah.
But if you lose this one, bring this one back and they give you another one of these.
Okay.
So now, if you paid $85, I'm going to keep it for right now, and I have to take it across the street so they can put a little seal on it, and they can put your names into the... I'm just kidding. Listen, if you paid $85, you come back and you pick it up in 2 to 3 weeks across the street where you got your marriage certificate. But if you paid $120 or $130, they're going to mail it to you, to whatever address you gave them.
We'll be picking it up.
Okay? All right, that's how it'll be right here now. The bad thing about this, Nathan, is that after they put your names into the books of people that got married, they're going to put the information into the iCloud. Now, the reason that's bad news for you is there is no escape. Don't think about it. Don't try it. It's not going to happen.
And don't worry, John. He's my kid, so any part I will take his ass for.
You can't escape the iCloud. So let me tell you. There's a Mexican guy, millionaire, billionaire, wanted to escape the iCloud, and he went into the mountains of Mexico, Sinaloa. And the iCloud got him. And then they sent him to New York. He had billions of dollars, could not escape the iCloud. His name was El Chapo. If El Chapo could not explain it, he could not escape the iCloud, you can't escape the iCloud. So don't even think about it. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Now, I get to keep this one. You get to take this one home. I would suggest that you take it and you put it in a nice little frame at the very entrance of your home. Now, the reason for that is that you are living in Latino land now. There's a lot of Latinos all over the place, and you have a beautiful wife. They're going to come and try to woo her away or steal her away. They're going to bring her like a serenade, mariachi, trio, musician. You have to be ready. She's married to me. Adios. But the musicians, you tell them, wait, don't leave. And then you go to your wife and you say, in Spanish, amor mío, I brought you a gift. I brought you a serenade. So you have to take advantage of every opportunity now and convert it into a gift. Because the more gifts, the more...
Happiness.
There you go. This goes to the person most responsible in this family. That would be her.
Dang, he did you dirty.
Come back. You gotta pay. You gotta pay $100, buddy. $100.
You got the 100?
Somebody's got the 100. I know.
Do that.
I know. He did.
Hey, he's full of jokes and full of jokes too. She said she's got it.
So just walk away.
I'm not really Mexican.
I know. I want to tell you this. Just
That was
I
funny.
gave him a lot of advice, but I haven't given you any advice, okay? As judges, we have to judge people, good person, bad person, good character, bad character, but during this pandemic with the mask, it's been very difficult. But I did notice when he took off his mask, the way he did it, I think that he thinks that he has the face of a celebrity.
Hold on.
But no.
Yes, I do.
He has the face of a celebrator. So I want you guys to celebrate your wedding. Just don't let him celebrate too much, because I don't want to see him in my court next week. Too much celebration. You know what I mean? Pull those reins. Keep them under control. You guys have a...
So we agreed on 20, right?
Yeah,
Hold on, you're full of jokes. I'm joking too.
congratulations. You guys take care.
It was 100,
And then
right?
Celebrate, yes, You guys go out and celebrate
Okay.
and have a good time.